Day 1 of hardcore survival. First plan of action is to get some wood, obviously, because you can't really do anything without wood. I had spotted a tree up on a hill, and as I went to it, I saw a village, so obviously, being the power-hungry man I am, very manly man in fact, I took it over. To be honest, there wasn't a lot to take in the village, so I just kind of explored until I finally found my new home. Now that I've got a home and a bed to sleep in, it was time to go mining. As a child, I yearned for the mines, so instinctually I know where every mine is. Really all I did was walk in a straight line and happened to stumble across a cave, but we won't talk about that. Unfortunately, this cave was underwater. So using my extreme IQ, I was able to maneuver my way through that underwater cave and get all the iron. I almost died in the process, but we don't talk about that. As I surfaced from the cave, I realized it was nighttime, so I went straight back home into bed. That was my first day of hardcore survival. I wake up very, very peckish, so I go out on an adventure to go find some food. My first find was a patch of pumpkins, which I proceeded to steal. All of them. They're all going to me. After I was finished harvesting the pumpkins, out of the corner of my eye, I noticed some chickens. So I spent an egregious amount of time, basically the whole day, trying to bring them to the village and then put them into a pen. By the time I finished doing all of this, the sun was already going down, and it was time to finish the day. That was day number 2 in hardcore Minecraft. As I woke up, I decided it was time for adventure, so I did a bit of trading and headed off on my way. I headed for a mountain with a bunch of cows on it that wasn't far from my place. I thought about killing the cows, but decided against it. As I reached the peak of the mountain, I found a big hole in the side of it. I went down, dug out a bit, and found the biggest cave I have ever seen. Being scared of what dangers may lie ahead, I went up near the top, put a marker in the shape of a cross, and went back to my base to get better loot. I have a sword and a shield now that'll help me fight any mobs that might be in the cave. I dashed through the cave, hoping to not get shot by any skeletons, but unfortunately run into a zombie and a skeleton, which I managed to kill with ease. After an incident like this, I dashed back for the way that I came. Fortunately, again, there's spiders now, and 2 more skeletons, which start shooting at me. In the end, I almost escape, but die. Skeleton just shot me through the sliver of a hole that was left, and that was the end of my hardcore world. I sit here now, wondering, was any of that worth it? No, it wasn't. I just wasted like an hour of my life. Please like and subscribe. Each subscribe equals 1 big hug for me, not for you. I need hugs. Thank you.